One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's
6 minute quarters.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return.
Catch up from behind, niggas know I'm slugging. Second when I drive, baby, know what I like. Straight after see ride, let me go for that. Who getting fucked tonight? You getting fucked tonight? That way, I'm like a down on the strike.
And unforced error there, they don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play.
Who getting fucked tonight?
From the gun, they'll try the middle. They get a whole lot of room to run. He picks up one or two. Guys, when you think about Arizona State, boy, did they have a big pickup in the big stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting the guy in the back end, a 5-star man like that, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
Finds his man, Chris Brown. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Down to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They get him out of
To zone.
midfield. They'll mark it at the 48.
Oh.
And the Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Will give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw is Leonard. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he's lucky though, obviously, just threw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football. Right when I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball. I don't have to take a sack. The ball's yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds. As long as it passes the line of scrimmage, we go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Moving out to the right. It's a shot as he gets to go.
Oh, shut up! Bro!
And
that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you. But when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just in time. And the offense gets a huge explosive play.
That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit, clear the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Catch in the middle is long. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
They'll run the option. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And the option is so hard to stop, and so many bodies near the line of scrimmage on 4th and short. They run it, but just a good job by the quarterback finding space. He didn't need to pitch it. Takes it himself and gets just enough for the 1st down.
The Sun Devils will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Levis. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is now back at the 13.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. Look at them. He only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the points.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good motion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they slide it into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. You don't have to make things complicated. You see zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, it's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot get into it, get back to the catch is their specialty. Makes it magic.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
A big fan of tight ends, though. Wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The Blue Devils will have it first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Waits to grab it.
I like them trying to get them out, she does top. Wait,
Climbed
you
into
ain't
the
crazy
top
enough.
10, been through some
It's
battles, proving
titanium.
themselves to be one of the
Ain't no
best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of
I want
staying?
to cream.
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level. Obviously, they've had tons of success.
There he goes. He goes out of bounds, right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
Nice right there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Blue Devils, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He wants to throw it again. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's going to do a much better job, and you've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progression from level 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. He was off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting used. He's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback. I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, going up top. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. Mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They do zone coverage. So everybody in the back end of the eye on the quarterback. Before they force the incompletion.
She said another.
Three
She
straight
said
missed
another.
fires left them
Slow
staring
it down.
at fourth and
Come back
10
and take
with
it
no
around.
time
I
again.
go back I turn around. Feel like I'm taking the crowd. But tell her I get. Stop it and see me and they gonna eat it up like shit. You see it then. Somebody just can't stand. Just like a bird. Stay on the chain. No one telling me go. I made a prize big. Jumping
These two
in.
have
Trying to
spent
get put to
plenty
a
of
play.
time
Put it
together.
inside.
That was almost telepathic, David.
But
No
it's
doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw the ball all season. Game to same page. You can see he hits it in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little hope out of this crowd.
I can't feel my
And no
face.
chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Levis. Receiver there, it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll send the back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Grab behind the
the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee.
These two guys
Just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice. That's all summer, that's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break.
Why are you waiting? Come down to you!
You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations. Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
They can hit us with drive past. Let us take a picture. Never last. Never crash. I ain't got no free body gas. That's how I do work this shit. Any man.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good so far. Opportunities for this offense to take the lead before halftime.
When I pick up girls, I will come to the line with on that shot on my wrist on a Peter. Look up and I try to. Two shooters. Yeah, on the top of
And the
this
physical
shit I got
play
to
there
go.
forces
How
the
do you do?
incompletion on
Hello,
first
my
down.
friends. Spin it, spin it. Put up with the rest. Never there. Time when they made. I gotta get that shit out. Show you who the best is. Deep celebrating on my face. He's gonna tell me.
When is he got
Personal by the next.
now they face
You know,
third
it's
down.
telling
Nice
me
job
on
by
it.
the defense here in back-to-back plays. Two
Back
straight
up on my
incompletions,
feet.
giving
Down
up 3
bad.
yards, and the
And
opponent's
that's how these
able to
niggas
This is a
I
place a
can't.
lot of D
They can hit us in
like
it.
to send
Right
the blitz.
back.
Because if you
Then
stop
I'll
the
take up.
quarterback and create a
Never
negative
last.
play,
Never
not
the
enough field goal.
beauty. Never crash.
This offense
All up on ain't got no
jolt of
body
momentum
gas.
headed to the locker
That's
room
how I do
if
go
they
to
can take the
any
lead
man.
here.
I know like the deal. You got
Looking to
paper
throw is
tags.
Clement.
Have a money and splash on my wrist.
Incomplete.
Fast a little bit.
That one up for
I
grabs
do
and in
it. I got
traffic.
it. Green
Fortunate to
light
get it
switch.
back.
I'm clean out on
A
this.
golden
Clean,
opportunity
I say
somewhere
Chris.
from the defense
Green
there.
kind of
That's
clean.
one he'd love to
It is
have
what
back.
it
He
is.
knows he should have
Get
come
money.
away with an
Still in the
interception
wheel.
there in the red zone.
About this shit got real in the field. Give that nigga sauce out to chill on the trail.
Defense
I'm the
rolls up,
main boss, I
keeping
get
his
your
own
boy
end on that
first shit.
last play. Now a
He
second
paid
and
all
long
the
coming.
kids, don't strip.
Going
I'm
up
not
top again.
I ain't switching gears. Starting next
Bringing
minute.
it in.
Diamonds in the middle.
Bro! Bro!
I suck.
Touchdown, Arizona State.
Let's come up in time.
Back up on my feet, down bad. And they tell these niggas, I like that. They can hit us in
They'll
these
try to
drive
add
past.
another to their lead.
Let us take up this. Never last. Never the
And the extra point
never
puts them
crash.
up by a field
All
goal.
up on ain't got no
We check in
body
with Kevin
gas.
Connors. What's going
That's
on,
how I
Kevin?
do what you
What's wrong?
hit back. I don't like the deal. You got paper tags.
Army has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since they parachuted the ball into Mikey Stadium, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over USF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Dude! What the fuck?
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running backs in this round. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all.
Bro! What the fuck?
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
To the air on first down. Gonna let it fly. Makes a catch at the 20. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He is complete. Touchdown, Blue Devils! A great catch
from behind the second when I drive, baby, know
Collected, they had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now, you can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll toss it to the left. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Levin. Here's the pressure. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got him downfield. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. Still running at the 40. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Duke. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Levin. Dumps it off in the flats. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
It's complete to the left. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much.
And it makes it so hard on the defense trying to stop these guys because they're not just throwing it to wide receivers in the passing game. They've got a huge weapon here at tight end, and he just shows you how difficult he is to bring down after the catch.
And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game.
What?
They're going to mark this one at the 15.
Roughing.
Offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Hey, man. Get me out of this booth. I'm done. Okay. 6 minute quarters.
So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's
oh, this dude's ass. I'm chewing.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Buys a little time. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds the tight end.
What am I playing, dude?
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Looking downfield, it's Levin. Bringing the heat. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
What a great stick by the defender. But how about this? Quarterbacks like a smooth pocket where they can step up, set their feet. That defense did not give him that. Hit him while he's throwing the football. Made it easy for the defender to run underneath it, create an interception.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Throws to the tight end. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the
Who's
interception.
getting fucked tonight?
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
He's got it. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, you know you're going to run it. But you've got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Gets the back moving. They want to throw it. Blue Devil. Grab the short pass to put the Sixers on the board. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being no shot. They have no idea how to get these quarterbacks down.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Your love is like high, your love is like it high, yeah.
Looking for a man. It's Sims. Behind this big tight end. Good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to adjust the pass. Toss to the right. Needs a little room. Gets a pass. First down exploding for that huge run. Back to work.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they're ready to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time.
I'll just fucking take a play, dumbass bitch.
It might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Udo. The ball is down at the 14 after that snap. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
Great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
On third down, he drops the throw. Grabs near the marker, it's Tyson. So close to that end zone, he's almost faced it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Sun Devils didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Dropping back is Sims. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. That's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense playing big zones, prevent trying to get your ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
On the run, still looking.
He threw that across his body.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
He's running backwards through a dirt
So underrated. The relationship between
with a running quarterback. Dude, get me out of this.
And be accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Duke. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Hey, you're my man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw at Sims. He unleashes a long one.
Boy, if you would have caught that.
Looking to make a big play there.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Sun Devils will punt it away on fourth down. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Looks as if this one will be marked down around the 25. To give to the big fullback. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front.
Don't fucking point that at me. Don't point that at me.
Stuff in the run.
We've reached the 2-minute time.
Had a fucking pointed at my face.
Right now, we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28.
April, come here.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Caught in the backfield, it's King. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback.
April, come here.
Throwing the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter.
April.
So just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 15 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
Say loaded. I mean, let's say loaded weapon. There's one in the head. You had it pointed directly at my face.
They're dealing with a second and long.
Guns can go off without having to shoot it.
They'll take a knee as they keep draining the time off that clock now under a minute
Shot
to
it.
go.
It went off, didn't it? Dead. I'm looking directly in the barrel. I see it. You're both carrying it. I'd rather you not touch it, but if you are, keep it pointed down to where it's not pointed.
Well, you don't see this very often, so
Bad
it's
at you.
for fighting till the bitter end as they will concede defeat.
Right?
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and th've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find